would someone leave a door open like that?
I know, you could fully just walk in. So we're actually doing the creative shoot for Walk 7. It's titled Enliven. That's our model over there, and that's the photographer.
Amazing. And tell us a bit about yourself.
My name is Manveer. I'm the Vice President Creative for DUCFS this year.
And what drew you to this role?
Literally, I was just so amused by everything that's happened in DUCFS like for the past, 5, 10 years, 42 years now. And I just thought I'll give it a try.
Do you have any previous fashion experience?
Oh yes, I modeled in my college fashion show in my first year. And I also did some creative directing my college fashion show in my second year. And I also modeled for the Revival Tribe fashion show in my second year as well. So lots of little things here and there.
Unpopular fashion opinion, go on.
Skinny jeans aren't that bad if you style them properly. Don't knock it till you try it properly.
I love that. Best fashion era?
Now, definitely like in the now, because like it's just like a nice hybrid of different styles, because everyone's inspired by anything and everything they want to be, and there's just so much freedom to explore.
Amazing. Can we step into the room?
Yeah, of course, come on in.
I spy a co-head of creative. Hi Annie, what drew you to this role?
Just being able to have a creative outlet and seeing, visualizing the show as itself.
What are you most excited for this year?
I'm excited for the show nights themselves. They're going to be great.
How has it been working with your co-head of creative?
Amazing, he's so talented. Nicholas is my co-head of creative, and I think we just work really well together.
Amazing. What is the biggest difference between DUCFS last year and this year?
This year is a lot more brighter and more colourful. Like if you look on the Instagram, there's lots of pinks and purples. So that's something we're really trying to push this year.
Bit of a different one. Describe your personal style in one song title.
Ooh, I think messy, because I am generally kind of messy.
And finally, what's your fashion guilty pleasure?
I do love leopard print. As much as people say it's going out of style, I don't really care. It's my favourite thing.
Hey Nicholas, what has it been like collaborating with Annie?
Annie's super helpful. I can't imagine without her. She handles a lot of booking, liaising with models. She's better with makeup. She's a girl, so she knows this kind of stuff. She's really good in fashion. While I think my role in here, while we're both called co-head of creative, I'm more like the DOP of the shoots. So I have the equipment, I know how to work with cameras. We work really well together.
What's one thing you do outside of DUCFS that influences what you do here? So are you interested in film?
Digital art. I do 3D modeling, which is how I worked on the ticket, the CGI ticket release video as well. Because I do computer science, that kind of helps with the technical process in video editing as well.
That's so cool. And what does DUCFS mean to you?
DUCFS is just a huge family, a huge community. A lot of talented people with passion come together, like our creative team.
How do you decide what themes to go with?
So it's a whole process. Few of us discuss together. My part of the job is to tell them whether this idea is feasible or not, whether this idea is going to look good. Something is going to look too TikTok-y, we don't like that. Usually I bring this up. I enjoy this part the most. I think I'm the one who says no the most in the team. Other than that, yeah, it's really fun.
Fashion smash or pass? Men in dungarees?
I'd say smash. I like dungarees.
No, can't relate, sorry. How did you get involved in DUCFS?
Oh, basically, I did a trailer for the rehearsal video for Doolog last year, and then around May last year, DUCFS messaged me on my photography Instagram asking if I want to apply for their Videographers role, which I could not believe at first because I only found out about DUCFS a couple of months ago before that, since I've only moved here a couple of years ago. A lot of information. But yeah, they reached out and I applied and I had an interview and I got in. Yeah.
What's the hardest part of your role?
I think juggling around my life and being around university students, which I'm not part of, having a full-time job and trying to just sort my life out and apply to university myself is a bit of a struggle, and just managing my time and getting enough sleep and go to the gym and having proper nutrition and doing videography and going to work, it's a lot. But it's rewarding because I get so much done, and I'm very pleased with how far I've come with the help of DUCFS.
Tell us a bit about how you got into videography.
Yeah, I know it's a cliche, but I've always been interested in videographing. I've always been about capturing. I had a little camera when I was like a child, and in school I was recording everyone, being like just recording fun moments. Everyone thought it's weird, but then I was like, now they all want them videos because they're really cool and fun. Then I went to do creative media studies at college in Durham, New College Durham. And after that, I was just doing a lot of freelance work. I was starting my freelance photography job for nightclubs, which then brought me to do videography for nightclubs. And then I did rehearsal video and then DUCFS.
That's amazing. Right, slightly different question, but fashion smash or pass? Bucket hats.
Festival, maybe. Winter, fluffy bucket hat, maybe. On a daily basis, no. I'm a hat person. I love a flat cap. I love just a cap in general. I got a cap in my hat actually, in my bag. A bucket hat on a special occasion, specific occasion, not every day.
What's been your favourite DUCFS memory so far?
Oh, I think when we did the Meet the Models video, that was a whole 3-day shoot, and we were all sleep deprived. We were all very tired and hungry, and there were a lot of Tesco runs, and there were quite a few, you know, like when you're so tired and like you love each other, but you sometimes have a bit of a bark, and then you're like, oh, I actually love him so much, and I'm so sorry, we've just been tired. And I think the day when we finished the Meet the Model shoot, we were all just there, we're like, we did it. We did a 3-day shoot with like 8 different locations. I think just being proud of each other and saying, well done, you did so well, and believing in each other when you couldn't believe in yourself, I think it's amazing. It's just something you could not describe.
Well, it turned out amazing. It looks great.
Hi Natasha, tell us a bit about your role.
I'm makeup director for DUCFS. Technically, I'm supposed to be doing hair as well, but that really scares me. But I do it. I do it as much as I can.
How experimental would you describe your own daily makeup?
Oh my God, it's so much fun. I wear no base makeup like every single day. I'll just leave my skin as it is. It's just a little bit too much work, but I love having really bright eye makeup on, which is not true of today because I showed up to this with no makeup on, and then I got told that we were being interviewed, so I put on makeup really quickly. But usually I have really, really bright blue eyes. I love blue eyeshadow because it makes my eyes pop because I've got really brown eyes. Yeah, so really, really experimental is the answer.
And what are your favorite products?
Black eyeliner all the way.
What eyebrow era should come back?
Okay, so I want to say the skinny brows, but the issue is the skinny brows don't suit me. They suit a lot of people, but they don't look good on me. So being selfish, I'm gonna say the 80s really thick, fluffy brows, but for everybody else, I would say the 90s skinny brows.
Describe this shoot today in 3 words.
She's very like Y2K it girl. Wait, not the very, just Y2K it girl, because that makes 3 words.
Smash or pass, 80s shoulder pads.
I love them, I can't lie. As a girl who's kind of going into corporate or trying to go into corporate, I'm really into the 80s shoulder pads. I think it makes your outfit so much more like sexy and sophisticated without like doing too much.
Absolutely. And finally, unpopular makeup opinion.
I kind of hate bronzer, I can't lie. I know a lot of girls really, really love bronzer, but it's just not for me. I think it's so unnecessary. If you want to contour, just use contour. You don't need to buy powder that's orange and put it everywhere. It's just not necessary.
Totally agree. Hi Luca, talk us through what you're doing here today.
Yeah, so we're taking photos for Walk 7 of our campaign for DUCFS this year. We've been setting up a tether and a bunch of lighting, and yeah.
Amazing. And what are the biggest challenges with a shoot like this?
Jerry-rigging the small things, like those curtains. We had to adjust so much. We've got tape in, we just had to rearrange it. They're not usable as curtains right now, but it was just a little annoyance, so we had to fix that.
So real. And what drew you to this role?
Getting a chance to, one, expand my portfolio and just explore different opportunities. As I did my year out as a car photographer, so coming here and doing fashion is a lot different, but it's good fun.
Yeah, so tell us a bit more about how you picked up the skills for this role then.
On the go, honestly, I feel a lot of photography is just mess around and you'll figure it out eventually. It's just trial and error over and over and over, and doing that here. I did Jon Snow Charity Fashion Show last year, so that was a really great opportunity to get into it, and now I'm just going more and more.
And what's your favourite memory with the UCFS so far?
The studio shoot. We did walk 6, walk 8, and the Aspiga shoot all together in 4 hours, and it was amazing. We got a bunch of equipment we could use that the studio had, and got to do as much as we could in the time allotted. It was great.
Describe the show in 3 words.
For me, chaotic, lots of photos. It's more than 3, but it's just constant chaos, running around taking photos of everything, because last year I did it, I got 3,000 in one night. So I've got to see what it's like this year, doing all 4 nights.
How's the transition from car to fashion photography been?
The models move, so you got to have a higher shutter speed, whereas a car, it's sort of there. You go around and it won't move at all, but models obviously move. And then also, I had to remind a lot of people last year on Chun snowshoes, the models have temperature, so we had to do a shoot with a jacket on. A guy with no undershirt, and he was freezing, so giving him my coat so he didn't freeze between shots was important.
And finally, what is your fashion guilty pleasure?
It's not guilty, but I just wear hand-me-downs and gifts. I haven't bought many clothes at all. I think last year I bought 5 things.
And yeah,
I don't buy much.
we love sustainability.
We do.
I'ma kick back when you face